Hey FIRO fam, I just wanted to say, if you like the content that we produce, please give us a like, subscribe, and also click that bell button because it really helps the channel grow and more people know about FIRO. Lelantus Spark is our privacy protocol that provides entire complete privacy. It hides sender, receiver, amount, and the transaction graph. But what is Spark Assets, or as we call it, short Spats? It's an extension to the Lelantus Spark protocol, and it allows anyone to create their own assets and enjoy all the privacy that Lelantus Spark and FIRO provides. And I personally see it's a very important milestone in FIRO as not just now a currency, but a whole privacy ecosystem. Spark assets are indistinguishable from each other. So, when you create any sort of coin or tokens, for example, I want to create a dog token, I want to create a stable coin, I want to create something like a voting token. On the blockchain, they look exactly the same. So even if there is low usage for the coin that you're creating, for example, maybe it's just a limited voting token with 200 people using it. That's not so much of a problem because, with Spark Assets, you are sharing in the entire global anonymity set. That means every single transaction looks like every other transaction. And that means that your anonymity set is not just limited to the users of your token, but with everyone else that is using the FIRO ecosystem or just FIRO as well. Unlike other token ecosystems like Ethereum, Solana, BNB chain, Spark Assets instead provides privacy natively. And what that means is that the transactions are going to be cheap. There's no additional cost to be using privacy. And on top of that, it's designed for privacy on the ground up. There's no additional hoops that the user has to jump through. It doesn't have to anonymize. It doesn't have to, go through several layers of interactions. And we think that's really important if we really want to make privacy user-friendly and accessible. So where does Spark Assets lie on our timeline? So right now we are, in the testnet phase of Lelantus Spark. And once we launch mainnet, we'll be moving towards working on housing, which allows, master nodes to be hosted on Spark addresses. And right after that, actually, we'll be working concurrently. Spark Asset work will be done. So we probably will be seeing a deployment sometime next year in 2024. We also see Spark Assets as an important way for FIRO to differentiate itself. For example, Monero is a great privacy coin. It's focused on payments, but things like assets and all of that will never be supported in Monero due to the current culture there. Unlike other competing privacy-preserving ecosystems, Spark Assets also supports NFTs, and that means you can create your own artwork, your own collectibles, and still protect, revealing that you own a particular NFT or collectible would not reveal how much money or other assets that you own, and I think that's really important. So, we're really excited about Spark Assets, and we hope to give you more updates really soon.